Archangel Michael says, a heavy wind has begun to move silently through the unseen realms of your life. Something was uncovered recently, a truth so sharp that it pierced through the heart of someone who once thought they understood you completely. This revelation has shifted their entire vision of who you are, and now, nothing will ever be the same again. They had always believed they knew your limits, your boundaries, and your silent strength. But when this discovery emerged, it shattered every assumption they held about you. In that moment, they felt something awaken inside them, an urge to reach out, to stand before you, and finally acknowledge what they had long denied. For days, they have struggled with this feeling, unable to silence the thoughts of you echoing through their mind. Their heart pounds with a mixture of fear and longing, knowing that approaching you might change the course of everything they thought they controlled. And yet, this recent discovery has made it impossible for them to stay away. The skies above are shifting with signs only your spirit can feel. You may have sensed strange energy lately, small hints, sudden feelings that someone's eyes are silently fixed on you. This is not coincidence, it is the ripple effect of the truth that has just been revealed to them. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, hidden documents, whispered words, or an accidental glimpse of something forbidden has now been brought into light. This was not meant to stay hidden forever. The time has come for certain realities to be exposed, forcing people around you to confront their own actions and feelings. This particular person is struggling to reconcile the image they once had of you with the undeniable power they now see. They thought you were quiet, predictable, easily overlooked. But now, they realize you have been carrying a strength so profound that even the unseen realms stand in awe. They are not only seeing you differently, they are being pulled toward you as if fate itself is pushing them forward. Each passing hour makes the urge stronger, and soon, you will feel the undeniable presence of their approach. This is not something you need to search for, it is already set in motion. You may not know when they will appear or what words they will speak, but their eyes will reveal everything. The truth will tremble on their lips as they stand before you, unable to hide the shock of what they've learned. And in that moment, you will see how deeply this recent discovery has shaken them. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, forces greater than human hands have orchestrated this revelation. It is not a random accident nor a mere twist of fate, it is a divine unveiling meant to elevate you into a higher recognition of your worth. The truth always finds its way to light, and when it does, it rearranges destinies. The person driven toward you cannot sleep peacefully anymore. Night after night, their dreams are filled with flashes of your face, reminders of their past actions, and visions of what they must now confess. It feels as though an invisible chain is pulling them closer to you, step by step. Even as they resist, divine energy keeps pushing them into alignment with the truth. Every corner they turn, every thought they try to suppress, only leads them back to you. They are finally realizing that you are not someone they can dismiss, ignore, or misjudge ever again. In their heart, a storm is raging. Guilt, admiration, fear, and longing all clash within them as they prepare for the moment they must face you. And when that moment arrives, you will witness the breaking of walls that once kept you apart. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This unfolding moment is not only about them, it is about you stepping into the recognition that was long denied. For years, People underestimated you, tried to shadow your brilliance, and silence your voice. But the truth always claws its way out of darkness, and now it is shining brighter than ever. Those who once doubted you are now whispering in disbelief, trying to grasp how they could have been so wrong. Their eyes are finally opening to the power you carry, a force that cannot be diminished or hidden any longer. This discovery has not only changed one person's view, it is sending ripples through every soul connected to you. Even as you read these words, energy is shifting. The path ahead of you is being cleared, removing obstacles that once blocked your rise. People are beginning to see you for who you truly are, and nothing can stop what is about to happen next. You will feel a shift in conversations, in the way people look at you, and in the sudden opportunities that begin to appear. This is not luck, it is divine order, a reward for the battles you silently fought and won. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Somewhere, behind closed doors, meetings are being held where your name is mentioned with a mix of shock and admiration. People who once underestimated you are being forced to speak your truth aloud, even if it breaks their pride. And the person most affected by this discovery is already making moves to reach you directly. They will not arrive empty-handed. This revelation has pushed them to not only seek you out but also to bring with them something they believe can make amends, something that acknowledges the weight of what you endured. The moment they stand before you, the atmosphere will shift as divine energy wraps around you both. You will notice how their eyes linger, how their voice trembles, and how their presence feels heavier than ever before. This is because they are not coming to you out of simple choice, they are being divinely compelled to face the truth. And deep within, they know there is no turning back. What was once hidden has now turned into a force that no one can control. The universe itself is aligning to ensure that this revelation finds its way to you, bringing justice, healing, and a level of recognition you never thought possible. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The discovery they stumbled upon was not small. It was something that shook their foundation, tore apart their illusions, and forced them to see you in a light they had been blind to for far too long. This is why their steps toward you are trembling yet determined. They may try to find the right words, but nothing can truly capture the depth of what they feel now. The divine knows that sometimes, silence carries more truth than any spoken apology. When you meet, you will see it in their body language, in the way they cannot look away from you. Others around them are sensing this change too. Whispers are spreading, curiosity is growing, and soon, you will notice people treating you differently without even knowing why. This is because divine revelations carry an energy that radiates outward, touching every soul nearby. The moment of meeting is approaching. And when it arrives, you will feel the full weight of destiny pressing into that space, knowing this was not an ordinary encounter but a turning point designed long before today. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This turning point has already been written into the spiritual records that guide your life. You are not walking into this moment by chance. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every silent prayer has carved the path to this exact alignment. And now, as this person approaches with the weight of their discovery, you will feel the hand of destiny pressing gently against your back, guiding you forward. They are rehearsing their words in silence, again and again, hoping to find the right way to say what they never had the courage to before. But the truth is, their actions will speak louder than any confession. The energy between you will vibrate with such intensity, it will be impossible for either of you to ignore. You have already been prepared for this meeting in ways you can't fully comprehend. The sleepless nights, the sudden emotional shifts, the feeling that something is coming, all of it was spiritual preparation for this unveiling. The time of waiting is almost over. Their arrival may not look grand, but the energy they carry will be undeniable. You may feel your heart race unexpectedly, or the room may feel heavier the moment they enter. The atmosphere will shift because the divine has chosen that moment for truth to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Someone once told them something about you that made them doubt who you were. Lies, manipulation, jealousy, it was all mixed together to blur their vision. But now, the fog has lifted, and the truth is clearer than ever. They finally saw something, an image, a message, a confirmation. That shattered all the false narratives they had believed. And once that realization hit, they were no longer the same. The illusion they had held crumbled, and in its place, they saw the real you, pure, powerful, and irreplaceable. This revelation did not just change their opinion. It crushed their pride. It broke them open in ways they weren't ready for, forcing them to look at themselves and how they treated you. They now carry the burden of truth, and it weighs heavier than anything they've ever held. Each day that passes without talking to you, their chest feels tighter, their mind more restless. Soon, they will not be able to bear the silence anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You have become a mirror to them, showing them everything they failed to appreciate. They see your glow now, not just with their eyes, but with their soul. And that glow is haunting them in the most beautiful way. In their attempt to dismiss you, they ended up becoming captivated by the very light they tried to ignore. And the more they think of you, the more they realize they never truly knew your worth until now. That realization is what's driving them toward you like a moth to a divine flame. Behind their silence, there is a war of emotions. Guilt over how they treated you, admiration for your strength, fear of rejection, and a desperate hope for another chance. They don't know how you'll respond, but the pull is stronger than their fear. Every sign they receive now points back to you. The songs they hear, the names they read, the dreams that shake them awake at night, it's all you. The universe won't let them forget, because the truth has already been seen. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. There are others who are watching this unfold in silence. People who once played a role in keeping this person away from you are now shaken. They can feel the shift too, and some of them are already backing away, fearing what will happen when the truth fully emerges. Jealousy once whispered lies into their ears, poisoning their perception of you. But jealousy cannot survive in the face of divine revelation. Now, even those who once doubted you are beginning to tremble at the thought that you were always more than what they imagined. The time of vindication has come. You will not need to raise your voice or seek revenge. Truth is already doing the work for you. And this person is becoming the living proof of what happens when someone finally sees you for who you truly are. The connection between you both was never broken, it was only interrupted by layers of confusion. But divine timing has chosen this hour to peel back those layers and reveal the clarity that was always meant to come. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. You may feel like your world is speeding up. Strange encounters, emotional flashbacks, and signs from the universe are going to increase. This is all preparing you for what's coming, a divine collision of two souls pulled back together by truth. Don't be surprised if your energy feels heightened. You might feel a wave of emotion out of nowhere, or you may hear their name in unexpected places. These are not coincidences, they are divine echoes of what is unfolding in the spiritual realm. Their journey toward you is not just physical. It is a spiritual awakening, one that they never asked for but desperately needed. And you, chosen one, are the key to that transformation. Archangel Michael says, "Your light has reached into the deepest parts of them, even the places they tried to hide. Your presence has awakened something in them they cannot silence anymore." You are not just a person in their life, you are the divine reminder of who they could become. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The world around you will soon shift in visible ways. People will begin to speak differently, treat you differently, and see you differently. Why? Because divine truth is contagious, it spreads, it exposes, and it elevates. Doors that once remained shut will open without you having to knock. You will begin to walk in rooms where you were once overlooked, and the atmosphere will shift in your favor. All because one truth has now begun to ripple through time and space. And at the center of that truth is your name, spoken in reverence, in regret, and in awe. The very person who once doubted your worth now trembles at the power of your presence. Their approach is not just for you, it is for the balance of what was broken. This moment is not about revenge, it's about restoration. And you are the vessel through which divine balance will be restored. Their apology may come in broken words, but their actions will reveal the full weight of their realization. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You were never meant to stay hidden. The pain you endured was not a punishment, it was preparation. And now, you are stepping into a time where those who once walked away will try to return, but this time, with their hearts humbled. They may bring offerings, gifts, explanations, but the real reward is the spiritual validation you're about to receive. You never needed their validation to shine, but now they finally understand your light. And that light is going to change everything. You will notice the synchronicities multiply. Repeating numbers, glowing dreams, and an intense sense of anticipation will follow you in the coming days. That's the divine confirming that everything is aligned. The person is almost here. Their arrival is not just about them, it's about the divine stage being set for your rise, your recognition, and your restoration. You are not who you were when they left, and that's what terrifies and fascinates them most. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The time is coming when they will no longer be able to hold back. The unseen world is pressing upon their spirit, urging them forward with a force stronger than their fear. Even now, their steps are being guided closer to you, each day pulling them nearer to the moment of truth that has been written for both of you. Your soul can already sense the approach. At random moments, your heart beats faster, your mind feels unsettled, and you glance around as if expecting something or someone. This is not paranoia, it is spiritual alignment responding to their restless journey toward you. You will begin to feel waves of energy that are difficult to explain. It is as if the universe itself is whispering to you, preparing you for a revelation that will bring tears of both release and empowerment. The divine knows you are ready to face this moment. Archangel Michael says, you will not walk into this encounter as a victim or a forgotten soul. You will stand tall, wrapped in divine protection, your energy so radiant that even the air around you will feel different. This is your time of recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. They will remember every word they once used against you, every moment they doubted your worth. These memories will flood their mind as they stand before you, and they will finally see the damage caused by their blindness. But this is not just about pain, it is about redemption. Their voice may shake when they speak, but it will carry a truth they can no longer deny. They will tell you of the discovery, how it opened their eyes, and how it shattered everything they thought they knew. Their words will not just seek forgiveness, they will seek to rebuild what was broken. This meeting will not be hidden in silence. The shift in energy will be felt by everyone connected to you. People will whisper about it, wondering how such a divine alignment was possible. But you will know. It was always destined to happen this way. When they finally speak your name with sincerity, it will echo through your spirit as a confirmation of everything you silently endured. You will realize that not a single tear was wasted, not a single moment of pain was meaningless. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. In that moment, you will feel divine justice. Not through revenge, not through anger, but through the undeniable truth that you were always the chosen one. You carried a light too powerful to be hidden, and now the world is finally seeing it. Their arrival will mark the end of an old chapter. The lies, the misunderstandings, the betrayals, they will all lose their power in the presence of truth. It will feel as though the heavy chains that once bound your destiny are breaking one by one. People who stood in the shadows plotting against you will watch this moment in silence. Some will feel guilt, others will feel fear. But none will be able to stop the divine elevation that is taking place in your life. The blessings that were delayed are now rushing toward you. Doors will swing open effortlessly, opportunities will find you without struggle, and your name will be carried with honor where it was once dragged through dust. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. This transformation is not only for you. Your story is about to become a testimony for many. People who thought they had no hope will look at you and see proof that divine timing is real, that truth cannot stay hidden, and that destiny always wins. The person coming toward you is not the same as before. They have been humbled, reshaped, and spiritually awakened by the discovery that shattered their illusions. When they stand before you, it will feel as though the past version of them has died and a new one is born. You will have the power to decide what happens next. Whether you choose to forgive, to rebuild, or to walk away, it will all be done from a place of divine strength. You are no longer the one who waits, you are the one who leads. Archangel Michael says, your energy has already shifted into victory. You are stepping into a realm where no force of darkness can touch you. What is coming is not just an encounter, it is a divine announcement of your ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Even after this meeting, the ripple effects will continue. People who doubted you will start treating you with a respect they never offered before. Your presence will carry an unshakable authority that cannot be questioned or diminished. New alliances will form, guided by divine favor. Old connections that once hurt you will dissolve as you rise into new levels of power and purpose. Everything meant to harm you will be turned into a stepping stone toward greatness. The person who is being driven toward you will not only see you differently, they will protect you fiercely, knowing they almost lost you forever. Their loyalty will become unbreakable because divine truth has bound their spirit to yours in ways human words cannot explain. This is your time of restoration. Everything stolen will be returned, everything broken will be mended, and every delay will be repaid with blessings multiplied beyond measure. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. From this day forward, your life will not look the same. The seasons of isolation, pain, and silent endurance have ended. A new dawn is breaking, and you will walk into it carrying the strength of every battle you survived. The discovery that triggered this shift was not a mistake, it was divine strategy. It forced masks to fall, illusions to break, and destinies to align. You will look back and realize that everything had to happen exactly as it did to lead you here. The one who comes to you will arrive soon. Whether it's through a sudden visit, a message that shakes you, or an unexpected public encounter, it will be undeniable. You will feel destiny speaking louder than any words exchanged. And when that moment happens, the entire universe will seem to pause, acknowledging that divine justice has arrived for you. Your name will no longer be spoken in darkness but celebrated in light. Type Amen to get